In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on April 5th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado Avalanche versus Pittsburgh Penguins. The Colorado Avalanche face the Pittsburgh Penguins in a matchup between two of the best teams in the NHL. The Avalanche have a 49-14-6 record, which is the best in the league, while the Penguins are in third place in the Metropolitan Division with a 41-19-10 record. The Avalanche hope to win the President's Trophy for the second season in a row, while the Penguins look to improve from 6th place in the Eastern Conference playoffs, making the upcoming game pivotal for both teams. The Pittsburgh Penguins are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 22.1% of their power play opportunities. Defensively, the Pittsburgh Penguins are allowing 2.6 goals per game and are killing 85.5% of their opponents' power plays. The Colorado Avalanche are averaging 3.8 goals per game and are scoring on 25.4% of their power play opportunities. Defensively, the Colorado Avalanche are allowing 2.7 goals per game and are killing 78.6% of their opponents' power plays. The Avalanche are 13-5 in their last 18 road games and 45-14 in their last 59 overall. The Penguins are 187-92 in their last 279 home games and 62-29 in their last 91 games as a favorite. The under is 4-0 in Avalanche last 4 overall. The over is 8-3-1 in Penguins last 12 home games. The Avalanche are 3-7 in the last 10 meetings in Pittsburgh. These two teams played each other in their last game, and Colorado came out on top with a 3-2 victory over the Penguins. Colorado has been hot recently, winning 8 out of their last 10 games, while Pittsburgh has struggled recently, losing 4 out of their last 6 games. The Avalanche are top 7 in goals per game and goals against per game. 4 players have over 70 points for Colorado. Nazem Kadri leads the Avalanche with 83 points, and he is top 10 in the league in points. Cal Makar is second in points, first in goals, and fourth in assists among all defensemen in the league. Nathan MacKinnon has played in 53 games this season, and he has recorded 72 points. Mikko Rantanen has scored 35 goals, which leads the team. The Colorado Avalanche have been a bit shaky these last couple of weeks, and they've had issues over the years winning in Pittsburgh. This is a statement game for the Pittsburgh Penguins with the playoffs right around the corner, so I understand the slight lean there. However, we're getting arguably the best team in hockey at an underdog price, something you haven't got much this season and won't get many times in the playoffs. Colorado is a stacked team and legit Stanley Cup contenders. These two teams just played each other as Colorado got the win to extend their win streak. Look for Colorado to use their current momentum over a struggling Pittsburgh team Tuesday night to pick up their second win in a row against the Penguins. They will do enough with the better offense to overpower Pittsburgh Tuesday night, so the Colorado Avalanche money line is our full game side pick. The Penguins and Avalanche have been led by their offenses recently, and both forward units look to control this game from the opening puck drop. The Penguins, who have scored 19 goals in the last 4 games, should find the back of the net throughout the game, with Jake Guentzel, Sidney Crosby, and the rest of the forward unit creating quick shots on the rush and overwhelming the Avalanche defense with speed on the wing. The Avalanche, who average 3.75 goals per game, should run up the score with Mikko Rantanen, Nathan MacKinnon, JT Compher, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great puck movement, while Cal Makar and Devin Toews pick apart the Penguins' defense from the point. Both teams rank top 10 in goals per game. The Avalanche scored 3 goals or more in 7 out of their last 10 games, and they rank 3rd in goals per game. Nazem Kadri and Mikko Rantanen are both top 10 in the league in points. Cal Makar is 2nd in points, first in goals, and fourth in assists among all defensemen in the league. Nathan MacKinnon has played in 53 games this season, and he has recorded 72 points. Pittsburgh has scored 3 goals or more in 6 out of the last 9 games, and they rank 10th in goals per game. Sidney Crosby leads the team with 72 points. Crosby has recorded 1 point or more in 8 out of his last 10 games. Chris Letting has 60 points. He has 53 assists, which ranks 3rd among all defensemen in the league. This is going to be a higher scoring game. Over the the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Bruins versus Detroit Red Wings. The Boston Bruins travel to take on the Detroit Red Wings with an overall record of 43-20, placing them 4th in the Atlantic. On the season, the Bruins are an above .500 team in their 33 road games, posting a record of 21-9-3. In addition, Boston has played well against Eastern Conference opponents, going 24-12. The Detroit Red Wings host the Boston Bruins with an overall record of 26-34, placing them 5th in the Atlantic. Even though the Red Wings have a below .500 record, they have played better at home, going 17-13-6. Detroit comes into the game looking to move above .500 versus Eastern Conference opponents, as they are 17-17 for the season. The Boston Bruins are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 24.4% of their power play opportunities. Defensively, the Boston Bruins are allowing 2.7 goals per game and are killing 81.7% of their opponents' power plays. The Detroit Red Wings are averaging 2.8 goals per game and are scoring on 17.7% of their power play opportunities. Defensively, the Detroit Red Wings are allowing 3.8 goals per game and are killing 71.9% of their opponents' power plays. On the season, the Boston Bruins have a per-game scoring differential of 0.5 goals. Even when playing on the road, the team is winning games by an average margin of 0.7 goals. Heading into their game with the Detroit Red Wings, the Bruins have a 4-1 record over their past 5 contests. In these games, they have scored 26 goals, accounting for 65% of the overall scoring. A key to this recent success is the fact that they have outscored their usual output of 3.16 goals per game 4 times. On the other side, Detroit has played their way out of a shot at the wild card, having lost 6 straight games. The Boston Bruins are on quite a heater at the moment, and they've done a lot of their best work on the road. The Detroit Red Wings are a club that can't get out of their own way. They stink defensively, and playing at home hasn't helped all that much. Also, the Bruins have beaten up on the Red Wings over the years. The Bruins are better both offensively and defensively. The Bruins are 4-1 straight up, while the Red Wings are 0-5 straight up in their last 5 games. Even though the Bruins are traveling, we think Boston is the superior team here. Look for the Bruins to pick up another road win, strengthening their position in the Eastern Conference wild card race. So the Boston Bruins money line is our full game side pick. In Boston's 68 games, the over has hit in over half of their games, going 33-31-4. So far, the team has been less likely to go over the betting line when playing on the road, going just 15-16-2. On the season, 54% of Boston's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 56% of the scoring coming from the Bruins. In Detroit's 69 games, the over has hit in over half of their games, going 40-27-2. So far, taking the over when the Red Wings are playing at home has been a good bet with an over-under record of 21-14-1. On the season, 62% of Detroit's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 42% of the scoring coming from the Red Wings. Detroit surrendered 5 goals to the Ottawa Senators in back-to-back games this past week. They won't be able to keep the Bruins off the board, and Boston will be able to score plenty of goals. I am also expecting the Red Wings to add 1 or 2 more goals to this total. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bruins got close to this total by themselves, as the Red Wings have struggled on the defensive end this season. They are allowing the most goals per game and giving their opponents a ton of chances to score. Each team is taking over 35.5 shots per game against the Red Wings, as most teams in the NHL have found success against the Red Wings. The Boston Bruins have goal scorers littered all over the ice, and they will be able to find the back of the net multiple times in this game. Look for this to be a high-scoring game, as the Bruins should have no problem finding the net versus the Red Wings. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.